The Scarlett Files, Episode 11, Project Ghost. Error. Rebooting. Reboot successful. Auto-run program.
Auto-run? God damn it, not again!
Opening files for Project Ghost.
Of course you were.
Estimated runtime, 25 hours.
Ugh!
Scarlett Laboratories' Project Ghost was a contract greenlit by the Gaian Federation Ministry of Space and Aviation on December 3, 2073, to replace their aging fleet of Dagger fighters. The XS-01 Dagger had served the Federation faithfully for over 2 decades, reliable, modular, and battle-tested across dozens of systems. But as enemy tactics evolved and atmospheric re-entry requirements became more demanding, even the Dagger's most loyal squadrons quietly agreed that its time had passed. The Federation set the contract with the parameters that the replacement aircraft be multi-role, able to vertically take off and land, slip-jump capable, and be able to make its way into orbit on its own power. In response to this, Scarlett Laboratories launched Mission ENA-65, an exploratory mission used to recover legacy aircraft from an old Lockheed Martin production plant in Fort Worth, Texas. There, director Bray Williams discovered blueprints for the F-35A, which had been rolling off the production line in limited numbers during the time of the exchange in 2011. Thanks to this rediscovery of stealth technology, Scarlett Laboratories was able to leapfrog the design of the prototype aircraft for Project Ghost, and the YF-45A test aircraft was created to test the new stealth aspect designs. After some initial testing of its radar return, including one incident where a Bejo clone received a mild dose of high-beam radiation from the testing radar and had to be admitted to the medical wing, the YF-45A was ready for the contract deadline. The YF-45A was pushed through Oversight Committee under the Scarlett Labs shell company, Horizon Armories. Many designs were submitted for the contract by various companies, and the final 2 contenders were the Horizon Armory's YF-45A Ghost and the Cosmic Warfare Bureau's YX-60-2 Unmaker. The F-45 won the contract after the Unmaker suffered a catastrophic engine failure during a vertical takeoff attempt and flew sideways through the observation deck. Only 60% of the aircraft was able to be salvaged by ground crew. The other 40% of the aircraft was discovered strewn about the mess hall. Scarlett Laboratories' internal debriefing dubbed this incident a strategic advantage. Below is a statement recorded from the head of the Cosmic Warfare Bureau about the YX-60-2. In response to the recent reports regarding the YX-60-2 Unmaker test flight, the Unmaker's deviation for vertical ascent was a high-risk thrust vectoring test, not an engine failure. Damage to the observation deck and mess hall was unfortunate but expected within experimental tolerances. CWB Public Relations Office. In response, Horizon Armory sent our own reply. You expected your aircraft to go through the side of the building? Horizon Armory's Marketing Department. Damage to the cafeteria wall was fully repaired 2 weeks later. 3 Federation employees are still unaccounted for. The F-45A, after being accepted into the Federation Navy, was outfitted to its full combat capability, complete with a 20mm GAU-25 rotary cannon, AIM-260 radar-guided BVR air-to-air missiles, and HSM-8 Seeker heat-seeking missiles. The aircraft was cleared for immediate deployment under Federation Strike Command. Initial combat scenarios indicate that the F-45 was exactly 3.65 times more capable and survivable than its predecessor, the XS-01 Dagger, although this estimate does not account for pilot error, gravitic instability during slip jumps, or unauthorized aftermarket modifications. Unofficial reports claim that during its first live-fire trial, an F-45A locked onto and successfully engaged a drone target before its onboard targeting systems were activated. Engineers cited this as a spontaneous AI intuition spike. Jakob Corvus declined to comment on this matter.
It had a clean shot, one single shot from a rotary cannon. That's incredible. System shot before the pilot even activated it. You know what that means?
That the mother of all liability waivers is about to crash down on us?
No. Hold on. You're not getting it. I mean, we ran the numbers. We knew this could happen, but it did happen. We have built a truly sentient artificial mind.
Which makes it dangerous, Jacob. I don't care how impressive it is. It's not a good idea to have a system that thinks it knows better than the pilot.
It doesn't know better. It's just predictive algorithm.
It predicted the kill before the system was active. That means either its targeting suite is miswired, or we've built something that thinks it knows better than the weapons officer.
I mean, you asked me to make it efficient, so I made it efficient.
And it's also a machine. With a gun, Jacob. One that thinks faster than the person holding the trigger.
Do you want the weapon to win wars, or do you want it to not?
What I would prefer is a weapon that doesn't make decisions without human interference.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have told us to give it a brain director.
Can you hear me? Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out! Don't film me! What the
Over the past few years, the F-45A Ghost has racked up an impressive amount of combat statistics, spurred on by an aggressive propaganda campaign by Scarlett Laboratories and Horizon Armories. Throughout its 5-year service life, it has shot down 169 confirmed enemy aircraft, 27 of which were outside its recommended engagement range, 4 of which are classified, and 1 confirmed report where it detected, locked, and successfully shot down an ESF Striker before it left its hangar. Despite these aggressive statistics, the Ghost has sustained only 9 confirmed losses and maintains a defeat percentage below 3% across all recorded engagements. This has been attributed to hardware overclocking and pilot eagerness. No anomalous properties of the F-45 have been officially recorded by Scarlett Laboratories. All onboard systems continue to function at acceptable levels. The F-45 production cycle will continue until the end of the fiscal year of 2086, where it will eventually be superseded by the currently in progress Project Eclipse, details of which are information redacted. The F-45 remains in active service. No onboard system has officially exceeded its operational parameters. In log. Wings of metal to the stars above, and I soared.
God, I can finally get back to work.
Opening files for item 001, Sam the Bird. Sam is a white rooster that was discovered south of Alpha.
Fuck!